Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the scratching post where we scratch at Gaming Itch. And it is an absolute delight to be back here streaming once again. I enjoyed Return of the Obra Dinn so much yesterday that I decided, do you know what? Let's do it all again. Let's do Return of the Obra Dinn tonight here on stream. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Once I get the game all set up and ready to go. So let me just kind of switch over to the main screen. Hopefully that is still showing. And Tech mentioned in chat, nice little joke, a dad joke after my own making. I have a joke. Gamers become the best engineers. They are already experts in Steam. Man after my own heart with that. I like a good dad pun. Alright then, everyone. You will have to excuse me occasionally muting. Like, oh! That's horrifying. Let me reset that audio. Jesus Christ, Elgato. You're trying to murder my one ear? Oh, dear me. No, that cannot do. You guys can't hear this, but it sounds bloody awful to me. Let me just try and... What if I disconnect and then reconnect it? That should fix it. Tech issues. It was fine last night. It was quite a wonder to listen to last night. It was very enjoyable to listen to last night. It was a great soundtrack. Then this happens. Okay. Please sound good. I can't hear you, game. That sends tingles of doubt through my very being. Oh, no, that still sounds terrible. Alright, I'll be right back, everyone. I was going to try and solve this. There we go, tech issues. God damn tech issues. Hello, everyone. Excuse me, yes, as I was saying, you'll have to excuse my occasional muting of the microphone. I'm still got this very bad cough, which I'm still, basically trying to shift. Alright, let's continue on with the show. Okay, so it was auto-saved last night, that's good. Right. Take a sip of me drinky. Just need to quickly reset my my switch. Alright. Alright, so let's recap where we were. That's at the all-up deck. Take him to the carpenters. Get him wrapped up and see to his last rites. Hit her on the head, one swing, get through the skull and I'll stun her brain. I'll cut her throat when you're done. Here? Yeah, come on, before she kicks up. You alright? There's her. They've been on a farm, Charlie. Mind your shoes now. Yeah, I remember this scene. We identified the men inside it as the carpenter. And we think... I think the carpenter's mate? Mr. Gibbs? Actually, that's not the carpenter's mate. There's more people in that scene than I thought there were, it seems. Okay, we might check out what was going on in that scene again then, just to make sure that we've seen everything.
Take him to the carpet. Get him wrapped and see the last right.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You all right there, sir?
Lovely collection of noises.
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
Let me know if you guys can hear this to make sure that, you know, my levels are okay. One thing I did notice, though, is that they mentioned the cow as being her, because it's a cow, but the opening of the scene mentions taking to the carpenter, getting wrapped up and see to the last rites. I thought this was the carpenter here. Winston Smith, the carpenter. But now I don't know, because it's not an American accent. He sounds English. I definitely think this is the butcher, because that makes complete sense that he's the butcher. I think even we had it confirmed, did we? Yep, we know that. We know that that's Emil O'Farrell, the butcher, as he was spiked by a terrible beast. We don't know who this person is. He's wearing the coattails of an officer, but we don't know. However, they referred to the dead, someone dead, as the take him to the carpenter and read him his last rites. I'm guessing it's this poor soul over here who is being taken to the carpenter. So know that none of these men are the carpenter. We suspect, or at least I suspect, this is the surgeon, Henry Evans. And of course, there are the passengers, who we don't entirely know the identity of. So, make of that what we will. Is there anywhere else in this scene that we can explore? Oh, hello. Presumably, this is actually where this poor soul, yeah, because he died, yeah, he was in this scene, so this might be... he's not the carpenter mate, he might be the surgeon's mate then. Because if he's tending to the bed, then yes, that makes sense to me. Well, already we've kind of seen all we can from this one scene. Hey! Thank you very much, DDR Cat, for hosting the stream. I do appreciate it. That guy's got a scarf. Charlie's never a scarf. There's stripes on the arm of all of these gentlemen, meaning they would be around the same rank. So if he's a midshipman, then that means presumably these other two gentlemen must also be midshipmen. Mr. Smith, the carpenter. We know he's not the carpenter, he's a midshipman, so... there's only... ooh, there's only two more midshipmen that are unknown. Peter Milroy and Thomas Lank. So that means they could be either of these individuals. Peter Milroy. So I'm gonna put it out there. These two are these two individuals. Thomas Lank. Hey, Burr. Yes. I like the cerebral nature to this. The fact you're not given the answer. You've got to think it through, and only after solving 3 answers correctly, do you get told, okay, yeah, these are correct. So there can be an element of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks, but there's so many different options that it's impossible to just bulldoze your way through it as a problem. One thing I want to know, though, is because there are several individuals we might be able to already identify. Let's go through and see who we can potentially identify right now. Okay. Someone's... Yeah, we know that he died. Yeah, that... Well, that's not So come try illness, okay. We know that he died, although I don't know who he is. Crushed by Beast. We know that Mabba was confirmed. Nicholas Botterill, I think he was, yeah, confirmed. I want to know who these women are. Actually, that should be quite easy to determine. There's only... Presumably, there's only the 3 women. We know this is Miss Lynn. We don't know what happened to her, but we know that that is Miss Lynn. She's the only, what is it, Formosan woman on board. You can bulldoze your way through, but where's the fun in that? The most fun is finding the minute details, the scenes where they make your brain go click. Well, that's what I'm kind of trying to do here. Because we know this is Abigail Witterill, because she was crushed by the rigging, that was confirmed earlier. It's these 2 women who escaped that we don't know who they are. Where do you appear? First memory 88. Disappeared in the escape. Bookmark memories. Let's check the memories then. Oh. There we go. Alright. So they appeared in the Doom. And when they were escaping. Ah, yes, when they were escaping. Let's go and have a look at that scene. Because the boat made it hard to get a good look at them, but they might be somewhere in the Doom scene where we can get a good look at them. Am I right that there's only 2 more women on board? Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird from England. There would no boy be officers on a ship, not in this time period. Let's see where it takes me. Maybe we'll see something. Because the problem is, it could be either one of them. So there's only 2 of them. But the question is, which one is which? I think this is the scene. More Martin. Do you know what happened to him? No. Okay. That's a haunting face. Ayo, moles. Is there anything that we can use? Who are you? You're either going to be Emily Jackson or Miss Jane Bird. Both from England. We might hear them another scene. Ooh. Does this mean Does this mean Emily Jackson is married? Is there another Jackson on board? No, unless I've just named him already and he's left him off the list. No. Okay. But that... Alright, well, that's that prospect out the window. Maybe he's the husband? I don't know. It's only a theory. Is that a ring? Is that a ring? I can't see the hands of the other one clearly. Because one of them's labeled Miss and one of them's labeled Emily Jackson. So presumably one of them is married, one of them isn't. Which, if that's the case, then this would be... Miss Jackson. Is it Jackson? Miss Jackson? Passengers, where are they? Passengers. I keep going past them. Emily Jackson. That would make the other one Miss... Other one Miss Jane Bird. I don't know if this is correct, but we're gonna go with it. And they disappeared and escaped. So that means we should be able to kind of... Oh, yes, because of course they were on the boat. They were on the boat. Met with unknown fate. And the doctor was with them. I need to find that scene which they appeared. Disappeared in... You damn fool. He was present. Enough captain can be trusted. Let them go. Here we are. Where's the location of this corpse? Up there. Cool. So that was during the escape. How do I... This... Escape. Okay, they were going off the left-hand side of the ship, meaning... Assuming the course continued as it was, it means that they would potentially be going to the Azores? All right. Well, that means these two can't be correct then, because they're not being printed in there, and I'm pretty confident their identities. Let's try the Canary Islands. No. Okay. I still think the Azores is a better destination for them. So I'm going to go with that. Go with my gut. And go with the Azores. Because we know they got away. Oh, of course he is. Yes. Yes, Henry Evans. God damn it. He's the actual owner of the actual book, isn't he? And he instructed us to return the book. Where is it he wanted it to go? Morocco, Africa. Unless my geography is failing me. Which is quite possible. Geography was my worst subject in school. Hey! Alright. Oh. The surgeon's mate was the captain of a terrible beast, so we know that much. We know that Emily Jackson is alive in Africa. And that Solomon Sear did indeed succumb to a tragic illness. Okay, well, we can at least potentially get one out of the way then, because we know then that Miss Bird must also be in Africa. It's a bit of a way for them to row, though, but I guess if your life depended on it, yeah, you're not exactly complaining. I'm going to guess alive in Africa as well, because the entire boat left, so... I forgot the doctor, did I? Pretty sure I did deal with him. Oh yeah, so I did. You are completely right. Well, let's proceed. Because we cleared the midship of anything to find. We were going to head down below, I think. Which we might as well just get more information. From there we might be able to find and confirm more deaths. Alright, first time on the below deck. Not the first time being here, because there was a death down here that we foresaw. Oh, were they eating this thing? But did he die, is the question. Oh yeah, it looks like he's being spiked. Not a giant spider, it's actually a giant crab thing. See, look, crab. But we're not entirely sure what it is. How do we identify this man? Well, we know it's the below deck, so maybe he's like a seaman. Nothing really fits there. It could be. No, I don't know. I don't know. Let's look around. Oh. Oh, it's him. We know what happened to him. Giant eldritch crab people. Yeah. Oh, hello. This is the 8th part of Soldiers of the Sea. Parasites with a brave but unfortunate soul. Who is this? How do they die? I don't know, but we know that he was speared by a beast. 5 others were present. Oh, there were 5 others? Interesting. Let's confirm that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yeah, of course. 4. Where's number 5? Aha! That's the one behind. That was you. Interesting. I wouldn't burr. I would, but make sure I'm grabbing a rowboat. But then again, if those things can get all the way through one of these ships to the bottom deck, then not even a rowboat is safe. But better than the water. Okay, so we finished the Soldiers of the Sea section of the book, chapter 4. Sorry, not 4. I think that's the wrong number. Roman numeral. 6. I did wonder when this section would finish. Now get me out of this room. Now, if I recall, this is where we noticed there was that jewel, which is now missing. Okay, let's check these rooms. Okay, more of the cargo bay. Oh, there is definitely a body in here. Or at least remains of something. Oh, it sounds like someone was still on board. I'm actually going to go on a limb. Because you do seem like you're a seaman. I'm going to go... How dare do Diom, met with unknown fate. Who's that? Don't know. But we know there was an accident. And it was... Oh, it's Lars Lind. Could this be the accident that caused the death of one of the brother of one of the other men? Who are you? I don't know who you are. You're 3 memories, okay. This was very early on. The guards are still there. Oh, this is really early on. Chapter 1. Like the first thing we've seen. It's probably even, in fact, the earliest thing we've seen. Not the earliest. There's still a part before that. The corpse moves post-mortem. What others were present hoist away. An unidentified stowaway expecting for eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Oh, he was a stowaway. maybe about here. Oh, was it further down? Ah, here it is.
Wait! No! Zombie, no!
That's Charlie's brother. Oh, I think it's Charlie. No. We know it's the brother, at least. But this happened immediately before. And I guess the stowaway was in that barrel. Yep, that's awesome. Yeah, this literally happened moments before. Yeah, now this is the earliest. Who is this, and how do they die? Well, we know who his brother is. That was Samuel Peters. Seaman Samuel Peters. So that means this must be his brother. Nathan Peters. And he was crushed by cargo. Rigging snapped. Maybe not then. Because we know this... Oh. Or could it be that that's... Okay. Maybe that is Nathan. And this is Sam. Where is it? Peters. There! Simon Peters was crushed by falling cargo. Miss Jane Bird, alive in Africa, and Henry Evans, alive in Africa. Making progress. Now I'm even more sure of your identity now. Actually, did it say we can identify them? No. I don't know. Alright, so you're the one that were killed. Solomon Sayed. We know that he died. Actually. Did you already find and identify WeirdFTW? No, I've not identified Lewis, not yet. that's the loose cargo section done. There's only two technical deaths. Do I have to identify the stowaway then as well? I wonder. No, it literally was just giving us the section. However, it listed 2 people. Then again, it did say, yeah, that would count as a death in there. Alright. A bit cold. Well, same as the other fellow. Not consumption, but what's the cold? The Alaska house. Must have picked it. If so, we don't have. Is that a real one thing I'm gonna have to research? But is that a real life thing I'll have to research, or is it something that is revealed through the game? Because I don't want to do a search online and it'd be like, oh yeah, this is the answer. If I'm not, I don't know. You don't think this ship is very safe? I mean, it did disappear with all hands lost, pretty much. I think your assessment of that situation is quite an understatement, Mole. Okay, so we've searched this room. We've not searched this room. Either the rum or the gunpowder. I imagine the rum. Oh, well, there's something there.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Wow. Where is the rest of his leg? part of the mutiny. It does look like people's attires were much more raggedy. Unholy captives. New chapter, chapter 5. On the cargo deck. 18 others were present. Who did this? How did they die? Well, they were torn apart. Don't know how, but they were torn apart. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What matters to this? 20 years, my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Oh, wow. Looks like shit really did hit the fan. So how did you die? Oh, oh. Yeah, I don't think you're getting up for that one, mate. The artist. Ah, the carpenter. All the carpenters make. Can we go in here? Okay, that might be the carpenter on that one. I don't know which one is which, but we can at least identify them as the carpenter and his mate. Who is this and how did they die? Well, they were unfortunately crushed by cargo. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, when it rains, it pours. I think you're right, Mulligan. I think this place was a health and safety nightmare.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh. Well, that must be the cook, then. Thomas Sefton, the cook. Wow, it literally just slapped the taste out of his mouth. Oh yeah, the typical level. Yeah, this was typical for that era. Get me and I can fry us a solid male boys. One touch on this is pretty sad here. Let's have a look. Yep. And he ended up being killed. Well, he was clubbed by a beast. Bloody hell. Fucking hell, 2 for 1 discount. Ah, there we go. Alright, chaps.
Lift this out and take it below.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，是让人滚死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
That's true. Very true. Well, he was spiked. Fuck me. The captain came very close to losing a leg. And there's the doctor. And 3 other dead people. Oh, it went through both of them. It talks about Shell very dangerous. So it's someone who can speak Cantonese. I'm assuming it's Cantonese. Who's part of the crew. Or someone can speak Formosa, more precisely. But there's no one else who's Formosan on here. But there's 3 Chinamen that might... I don't know... Alright. Well, unless we can identify him. We know he was at least spiked by a terrible beast. They both were. Yeah, I kind of knew it would be these guys. Yeah, Taiwan. Yeah, China would do. captives. Wow, there we go.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Okay. I'm on water now, apparently. Oh my good gracious me. Mermaids? Merpeople? Lynn? Who's this? It's the one who ran off with the treasure. Yes. And he returned with treasure, and then was immediately shot by one of the Formosans. The Calling. Chapter 4. Oh, it's the calling of the shells or something. Yeah, right at the end. The corpse moved post-mortem. Edward Nichols, second mate, was met with an unknown fate. He was shot. Jesus Christ. Oh, I see. I'm guessing it's going to be the 3 men that were on board here. I'm glad you didn't mess about too much. He burned to death. Multiple shells, not just the one or two. Dude, I'm Jesusing it up, Molligal. That's what I'm doing. Are you there, Miss Lim? Oh, is that Lim's death? Please don't. If I'm the son of God, you are also totally screwed. This is a lost cause. Have it. Oh. Okay. Spiked. How did Lim die, though? Of course you'd be cowering. Seems like she's bled out from her wounds. I'm going to find more information about the calling because it seems like she just expired from her wounds from a previous entry.
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Oh, that's probably O'Hagan. Throat cut. That's Nichols, so yeah, that's O'Hagan.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? There! Something there!
Bang.
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Wow. See, this is why I fear the ocean. So this must be Beng. That is. They're a good throw. What a hero. Breaking free of your bonds and then just running to activate whatever this mystical thing is. It seems to be they got one hand with claws, another hand without. Not sure that's going to be useful or not. Russian, Mother of God, keep rowing, give us a weapon. Wasn't such a good little expedition for you, was it, Mr. Nichols?
Keep course due east. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Right. Oh. Right then. So now let's go and get investigating. Yeah, they got one human hand and one hand with claws. Well, we know how you died. He was speared. By an enemy? I'm going to go with beast for now. Alright, we should be able to identify this man now. Oh, it's Bansar. Shotan? Hmm. Oh. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess by process elimination we can eliminate these one, the formation royalty. Bang, that was his name. He burned to death. By process elimination, this would be Shoitan. Was spiked by a terrible beast. It's Bengsar, burned to death. Thomas Efton, the cook, was clubbed by a terrible beast. And we're not done yet. Oh no, it wasn't the captors, it was the calling, wasn't it? Keep the course due east. I think the carries in 3 days. He packed up stores. They say strange things about monsters. So it's got to be one of these individuals from China, but we don't know the identity of any of them so far. Okay, so this guy is definitely dressed as an officer. Is there an officer we've not done yet? I would have guessed this would have to be John Davis, the fourth mate then, personally. So we're going to guess this is... That could be John Davis. No, we're pretty sure this is Edward Nichols. So then this must be Davis, because he's also wearing an officer's uniform. Hi, Tech. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tech. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I wish you the best recovery. I actually, fun enough, I'm actually recovering from COVID. You know, if you need to go see a doctor, it's very important you seek medical attention. But like for myself, I was able to stay home. Wasn't comfortable, you know, but it was. It's just one of those things. Sadly, there's not really much we can really do in that respect. The important thing is keep fluids up. Yes. Keep to yourself. Keep isolated. I was shortness of breath. I mean, if it becomes difficult to breathe, then definitely... Oh. They disappeared during the events, the chapter. That's good.
Boy! Get in there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Oh, that can't be good. Expert over the corpse. Yes, go rest. I spent a lot of my time sleeping when I was recovering, if I'm honest. He was speared by a terrible beast. Burned to death. He was speared. Mr. Nichols. We know who you were shot by now. Is you were shot by this man, Joe Tan.
Keep rowing!
你没过来啊！别这样。
Where is
行了，
Fire!
Mother of God. Keep rowing.
Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
You were first, then you were next. I think this is what I'm going to check next. We can't check it next. We can't, yeah.
Oi, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. So this must be O'Hagan. Actually, that can't be O'Hagan. That's an Irish name. He's Chinese. That can't be possible. So that must be that. This must be O'Hagan. This was Patrick O'Hagan, the seaman from Ireland. I'm gonna go. He wasn't speared. I'm gonna say, well, he wasn't speared by a beast. I'm gonna say he's speared by an enemy. Know this is Nichols now. Edward Nichols was shot with a gun by Choitan. So that means this must be John Davies. We can at least solve Miss Lim's death. Was Claude. Knife, speared, spiked, strangled, struck, suicide, torn apart. I don't think either of those fit. I mean, Claude is the one that makes sense, but then was she decapitated? No, because her body was still in one piece. Would have been by an enemy. No. I'm going to go Claude. Beast. There we go. There we go. So they're considered beasts. 3-1 fate's correct. Patrick O'Hagan was speared by a terrible beast. Lim was Claude. Nichols was shot with a gun by Chortan. Both hands weren't on her throat. It was a definite slash. And you could see the cut on the future dream. I think this fellow was a seaman. And there was a Russian one there. We know that that was Patrick O'Hagan. That's Lynn. He's most certainly not Russian. This guy's not Russian. We know, in fact, I think we've got that confirmed. Oh. You know, I'm pretty confident that's John Davies. So that must be Alexei Toporov. He was drowned because he was pulled under. I need to see what's the next part of the scene because I can't see how he was killed. Calling. That was Lynn's death that we saw. Alright, so I need to look at Lynn. Knifed in the neck. He was knifed, and it was done. By Bang Sai. scene do you appear on? Ah, so you are appearing. Maybe this is not Alexei Teperov after all, then. I'm thinking this is Alexei. Yes, he was gambling down below. I need to find out all the scenes he's in. 4 memories. It's on deck. Just double checking. I need to actually remove a lot of the... I've already got 2 people bookmarked, so I really need to... Bookmark memories. Remove all bookmarks. Hopefully this will remove any bookmarks from there. Yes, that's what I wanted. Cool. Here he is. Mother of God. Bit by a terrible beast. Let's row, you fools. I think that was your death. Part 1. Okay.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你稳住好不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut the door.
They say strange things about monsters.
There was a Hagen who died next. The fact there's a rainstorm and it's coming is not encouraging.
我听到啊，搁等一下。
Hagen.
Keep rowing!
伊要过来啊！咪住！
Where is it? Where? Something there.
I see it!
Give us a whip.
Was drowned by a terrible beast.
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Excuse me. That's not a booth or Mr. Shirley. I don't think we can row, you fools. Oh, there's actually 2 Russian Siemens. Ooh. That complicates matters. This unknown Seaman was drowned by terrible accident. think I've done all I can with this scene for now. What's going on? Why do you know about these things about and your dead friends?
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是什么？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！你哋害你较比人无过好，想得滚死的啦！你头个老个
Shell? What shell?
Yep, he was killed by Spike. Well. Yeah, the surgeon, mate. Yeah, cool. Well, things are certainly developing. Cook, yellow butcher. This all started from back down here. From this point precisely. And the question remains, what's in here? There is a hatch open inside. I don't know if that makes sense, because I think it's the lower part of the ship. The Obra Dinn, here we are. Yeah, the lazarette. But the lazarette is currently locked. That's what I was about to just check, if there are any chapters I'm missing. Because I think it might just be the bit of coal. So we've done loose cargo. We've done a bit of cold. We've got murder. The calling. Unholy captives. Soldiers of the Sea. Doom, or the Doom. Then the bargain chapter. Until you return the book to me. The lazarette. Yep, that's the thing, it's the bargain. And then there's the escape.
Keep pressure here.
Master, 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Knock him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are godly beasts carrying a curse.
So this is the captain's steward. Cast for the back will doom us all. Are you fools? So all's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Possess and speed, John. John Naples, the seaman. There's Henry, the doctor, and his assistant. So he's a seaman. That could be John, but I don't think it is. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? This guy's dressed like an officer. Could this be John Davies, the fourth mate? There's the first mate. There's the steward. You see this guy a lot. I wonder if he's the I wonder if he's the bosun. Hang on, how difficult is he to identify? Yeah, he's 3. So I'm guessing. I don't think it is John. think that's John Davies, the fourth mate. Because it sounds like they're addressing him, saying, it's worse. Where's his leg? So yeah, that's what I think. Now let's look around and see what else is going on. The artist and the butcher. Got the stretcher. Three. I'm guessing threes are going to be who you're going to like. Okay, you've got to use your thinking caps. I think these two are the carpenter's mate. There's William. The more insane it gets. Yeah, I know, right? It's like completely and utterly just terrible how crazy it's getting. The hat speaks to me as being Persian. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But then he wouldn't be down here, he'd be on the top. So, maybe he's a midshipman? No. What exactly is the purser? Glossary. So the bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures on the ship. The purser. Administrative official accounts for all cargo value and trade transaction. Manages a small item store for crew. Okay. I reckon this is the carpenter. Winston Smith from America. And Marcus Gibbs. Actually, they might be the way around. You need to spend all the near and far backgrounds of the scenes and deduce, yeah. It's at the back. It's from Austria. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I need out of the scene. Downstairs. Oh no, there it is. So I read that as Australia yesterday, but that's not. That's Austria, which actually helps everything fit. Because if we go up here, no, it's just down here and the other way. Yeah. Well, maybe I'm just lost in general. Yeah, I'm completely lost. I think it's up. Ah, there it is.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. In a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The cat.
It's not Charles Minor. This is the actual bosun.
Beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hold. Said he chased it off.
In the officer's mess, that's part of the escape. In the lazarette. Something happened here. I'm just gonna guess. Alfred Calesti, he was torn apart by a beast. Torn apart by a terrible beast. Marcus Gibbs, the carpenter's mate, was spiked by a terrible beast. And Winston Smith was also spiked by a terrible beast. I think we can go through it now. I know what what a bosun looks like, yeah. That was him just there. Parrot, Captain, Nichols. I don't have it in mind. Crossed by cannon. Just trying to think about what how the logic train works. We know who this is, we just don't know how he died. This is just before Milroy's death. Navigation for this book could be a lot easier. So this was in the escape. There we go. Captain cannot be trusted. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Fresh bastard, no. Pete's mother. I tried my best to pull him back, to save him. Okay, well, I don't think either of these men are Pete. In fact, let's see what Petes there are actually in the manifest. Peter. Peter Milroy, the midshipman. I think it's too undercoat. I mean, this uniform is very unique. He's not the bosun's mate. What's the purser? Is the key thing. The purser. Counts raw cargo, value and trade transaction, manages a few small items. He doesn't strike me as that helmsman. But he knows the sea. He says in this very scene, if I can get back to it, Captain can't be trusted. We take the ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Who's there? And it could be the purser. with Nicholas the second mate. Martin Parrott the third mate. That means this must be the fourth mate? But then that was John earlier. Oh, that should be the Crystal with the Bust of My Cannon by oh, where did you die? Doom Part 4. Ah, yes, you were the poor soul that was blown to smithereens, weren't you? Let's try and find out who definitively killed you. Killed all but intentionally by this poor soul. Move by my hands, aim level, ready, no belay, spark. The fuse, boom. Sorry if I'm being quite quiet, guys. I'm having to try and think it through. Alright. So where's the gunner? The question is who killed him? Alright, you take care of yourself, Bear. The key thing is whoever... This person... Not that person. This person definitely killed him. But we don't know who this is. So, I don't know how we can call him that. What other scenes do you appear in? Captives. I want to get to an earlier point. Some point where things were quiet. Oh, you're in a bit of cold. And you died. And no, you didn't die in a bit of cold too. Part 3. Here it is.
सैयद सैयद उठो कुछ पी लो
Assumed illness. Syad. There are 4 Indian seamen, and they live very... I would assume they live very close-knit, because there are 4 hammocks here. So could these 4 people here be the 4... Ooh. Ha. That is... Is 51 going to be one of the Indians? Ah, Renford Rajab. That means... Oh, it's... Ooh. That's next. And the tag in this one is obscured, but we know that that's Syed. So if that's Syed... And this is 53, which is an empty bunk, presumably by this guy. This one must be number 53. William Wasim. So by process elimination, this must be the last one. Assuming this is correct. Hey! Okay, we're just about halfway. And that now also we also can say now, because of that, that we now know that in the Doom, Terrible Beast was shot by, as accidentally as it might have been, by Abraham Akbar with a cannon. And there's someone else here. I'm still convinced that these are the Russians. Yeah, here we go. Karas Nakishin. I know that one of them appears, maybe even both of them appear in the scene later, but not sure how to make the connection. Any ideas, chat? Excuse me. So, there are 3 men. And we know 2 of them, at least 2 of them are speaking Russian. Do we know if there are more than two Russians aboard? Wrong. Oh, no, still wrong. We got 3 there. And that's it. Topman and 2 Siemens. Okay, well, they must be able to communicate with each other, so clearly these must be the 3 Russians. Are they dressed differently? Okay, these 2 have white shirts. Well, this one is the one. I'm gonna guess that you're the Topman. Because, you know, it makes sense that he'd be wearing a different uniform than someone else. Unless I'm mistaken. And we know how he died. There was that scene where you see the top man, because there was that scene from the rigging that was part of the storm. So I think it was, when was it? Where was it? Wasn't the calling, because we just found that today. Wasn't only Holy Captains, we just found that today. In the rigging. Where's the body? Also, is there anyone else I can identify with the labels? Well, there's the 3 hammocks as well. 47. Yeah, 47. Alexei Troporov. So, one of them's empty, and that's, yeah. So, These are the Russians. I just got to find a way to differentiate them. The uniform one makes sense, but it depends on which one they appear in. Plus, this will help me identify the top men, because I think a lot of them are of different nationalities. That should narrow it down. I don't like this rain. I really don't. Okay, so there's 2 of them from China, 4 of them from China. Ooh. There's my bar. He's a topman. Ah! Leonard Volkov. Oh, and he was shot. I remember now. He was shot by the woman. Who is she? Where is she on here? He was shot by Emily Jackson. Who's this? Topman to Beaumont. Well, this has got to be Omid Gull. Because, again, he's here in the rigging as the topman. Is there any more people in this scene? See, now I'm trying to think, how do I find out the topman and who's who in there? Because this is the only scene where you see all the topmen really at the top of the rigging. So this is probably the best opportunity to try and differentiate them. But right now, it's very difficult because if we go down to the topman section, all four of the Chinamen are up here, And there's no way to differentiate who it is anyway. So even if there's only one, we wouldn't know the name. We know there's... oh, Nicholas Terry is being confirmed. So there's Lewis Walker and Timothy Bitmont? And I believe this is Bertmont, because I think I heard a Scottish accent in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to at least mark these individuals as topmen. Unknown topman. Oh, you can see the beast climbing up. I didn't notice that. It's not a good day for you, pal. Into the rigging. Okay, let's let me backtrack and rethink it all. Because I'm now getting I'm into the reeds now. So I know one of the Russians appears in this scene, or both of them do. Actually, no. Do both of them appear? Ah, we now know. Ooh, good question, actually. Where it was? Which scene was it? Which scene? It was the cold, wasn't it? There's a cold. That's it. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. As for present. They all hang together. Right, I'm going to go down and find that scene again, and this time mark them, even if I don't think they're correct.
Saya tu tahu. Aku terpilih.
Toporov. Where's the other guy in that? Oh, he's one of the shooters. Okay. Well, we know that it was the long-haired one that appeared in the scene with the... disappeared in the calling. There's a proper crew that all got wiped out because the ship met an iceberg. I meant Eldritch iceberg. I mean, accidents that occurred and some mysterious things. There's something about those shells that makes them, or seems to attract the creatures. It seems to be that they then took the captives on board, and then that somehow attracted the assailants. Those weird creatures. It was in Lynn's memories that we can then access the earliest point. So if we then track back events as they occur, you're the first to die. So let's go through the events and see if we can find anything.
Keep course due east. Reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert.
There he is.
Except we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你稳住不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊浪费水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Oh, wait, both of them are there. Both Russians are there. Okay. Well, that makes it complicated. He's smoking a pipe. He's got long hair. They're both Roman. They're both seamen. That really doesn't really change much. What other scenes do you appear in? 8 memories. Bookmark memories. Let's get out of this. We already know that 4 of them are here. That's not an issue. So we see we can see he was smoking here. Maybe we can see him smoking in another area, which helps identify him. Maybe perhaps. Right, where do you appear then, sir? So, you appear in loose cargo. They would have been working, so... Is it cold? Okay, it was on the gun deck, so that's the same scene as before. He mentioned he's a cheat. What if that's significant anyway? But then which one's the cheat?
Saya tutup. Good deal.
That out. Oh, da. That's the pipe hanging from this 47. So that means you must be number 47? You're a number, not a name. I had them the wrong way around. I had them the wrong way around. Not because I knew they were both scenes. They both got drowned. What an idiot. I could have just switched their names around. It would have been easier. Oh, well. both of these guys died by getting pulled and drowned. That's a depressing thought. Oh, you. Yeah, you. And you were the other one. Alakaris Pushkin. So we know that you're correct. Alright, let's have a look and see, per the list, who we've got left to confirm. We don't know Martin's fate. I am almost convinced that his fate is inside the bargain segment, because he just vanishes after Doom, which I think is just before that, or no, this I don't know. I'm pretty confident that's when he last appears. So I don't think we'll ever find out or get confirmation about Martin's death until it's too late. So I don't know if that is going to be a problem. We've only got suspicions that this is John Davis. It's the fourth mate. Met an unknown fate. Met an unknown fate, did he? Alright. Hang on. Do we know when he died? Oh, you actually... Oh, you're the one that were talking with the other person. The guy with the cap. But you didn't have your hat on, so I didn't recognize you. Okay, if memory serves, you were clubbed to death? I think? Oh, I can't remember who it was that actually did it. Because then there was the John mentioned earlier as well. So unless he was dead sooner... It was this guy, but then it was this death here? Yes. Yes, there we go. Okay, who are you again? You are Henry Brennan. Henry Brennan. Henry Evans. Henry... Henry Brennan. What's happened to you? It's you I'm curious about. Who the fuck are you? Who the hell are you? The cap just seems so we know he's not a mate. That's quite clear. We know that he's not any kind of mate in that situation. I don't know. I really don't know. Who is this man? Okay, I'm going to abandon all attempt at working out his identity. Who's this poor soul? Midshipman Peter Milroy, knifed, unknown. bloody door. Oh, there it is. Overlooked it the whole entire time. Right. Let's look further down. Let's see what kind of havoc went around here. Chapter 6, Soldiers of the Sea.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Where's the bosun? Well, we know these are midshipmen, so we got England, England. Oh, there's only 2 more midshipmen to identify, and we've got one. Oh, okay, they're both. It's a different situation. Who's this? Who is this? That's Charles Heshtek. Speared by Beast. Just wandering around, because the key thing is making sure you don't miss anything in the background. Because I remember these holes and thought, hello. So you're in here. What is this room? What is this room? That's the purser's office. So if you're in there, would that make you the purser, or are you just hiding in there? I mean, it's the best thing I've got going for me, I guess. You're the purser then, for now, until I discover any... Did you die? Or you disappeared in the Doom? Or were you one of the people who was, vanishing? Good point, actually. I might as well check that out. Memories. In the Doom. Oh, okay, so... We don't know what happened to you. Wow, there's a lot of people we don't realise what happened to them. Jesus, and they're all level 2 and above. Oh boy. Well, we might never find out who you are, friend, but... Exploded, did you? What scene is this? Soldiers of the Sea. This would have been... Not this section. This is it. It's when O'Farrell died. are you then? They make for the lazarette. I still know this guy is shot. I just don't know who. Because originally I thought he got spiked, but then I realised no, he was spiked, but he didn't succumb to the spike wound. He was shot.
Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing!
There's the bosun. Oh. You work in the armory with the gunner. Does that mean you're the gunner's mate? Well, until then, you're going there. Oh, we know who you were killed by, because you would have been shot by the who is this guy? John Davies, if it is Davies. Did we confirm you're Davies? No, we have not confirmed it, but we've got everything in the plot. John Davies? Dream of Fate's correct. Okay, well, that's that confirmed. Good, we knew that was okay, because process elimination. And I'm surprised that came up here. What I'm trying to figure out is how this guy died. There's the gunshot. So you did indeed die by gunshot. There's no question about that. You were shot with a gun. We don't know your name. We don't know exactly who attacked you. It was someone with a rifle. Was there a scene after this? Damn. Seven, 8. Yes, there was one more scene, which is down below. I'm hoping we can head back up at that point and see exactly. Actually, no, we can't because. Oh, I don't know. Actually. There's the doctor. And there's William Horscutt. You know, he survives. We know that you definitely don't survive. Oh, and there's who we assume to be the purser again. Right, I'm going to go down, access the other scene with the creatures, and hopefully we might be able to see the guy with just the trousers with the rifle. Oh. Oh, you don't know who you are. But you've got Pike, you know. Oh, that was the carpenter. Wow, the carpenter going out like a badass. You? Don't know you. But we know you're not a seaman because you're not wearing the proper uniform. So you might be a midshipman. Or a topman? Oh, I have no idea. It's narrowing it down, though. Actually, no, the attire is debatable. We can't go upstairs, so we are basically locked down here. Yeah. We can't go through any of the doors. So that means this pretty much is... We know your fate. It's a question of who you are. And who you are. Actually, no, we know who you are. Oh no, we suspect you're Nathan Peters. You disappeared in the Doom. Oh yes, I remember actually. You're alive because you escaped. Yeah, the main bit quick. What's happened here? The fuse, load. And they quit on the first one. So you're on the main deck. Near... Alright, well, let's leave. Up to the main deck. Is it you? No. Someone else entirely. Not you. Yes, that's the one.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Before I forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Alright, so where were they? It was the Doom chapter. So that means it was doing Doom. I think they went to the Canary Islands or the Azores. No, I'd say the Canary Islands. It's closer. Not Cape Verde, the Canary Islands. That means the purser, assuming this is the purser, is also on the Canary Islands. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just seems that makes sense. Is there anything else happening around here? No, it's actually literally just this self-contained scene. Okay, you're a seaman. You're also a seaman. Your attire suggests that you're not even a seaman, that you might be that you're definitely not. You might be a midshipman, maybe one of these two? I'm going to set you as unknown midshipman. Let's go through it then. Confirm. Confirmed. 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 This unknown soul was shot by Edward Nichols, second mate. There's an unknown soul. On the main deck. Corpses move post-mortem. Alright, let's move. Let's, I think it was here. No. No. It was a floor down. It's in here. That was it.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Did we mention all... there's 3 Chinamen. There's no one else it could be. It's got to be one of the top men. But again, we don't know which one. You appear in 2 memories. Okay, which memories do you appear in? 2 memories. Depicted in Under the Way sketch. Bookmark memories. Okay, where do you appear then? On the gun deck. Succumbs to a terrible illness. That seems to be the main focus these days, that one scene. So I never go on a ship again. I know, right? So it is the scene where they are playing cards. So it is the body bag. I didn't notice him. I guess I didn't pay attention.
Saya tutup. Good deal.
That's the the 3 Russians. He's in this scene? Yeah. Oh. Is it counting everyone who's in their bunks? 58? 57? It's a good thought, actually. Who dies before this point? No one who we can't confirm. Well, balls. Is there another scene where people are sleeping? Keep your course due east. This all takes place off ship. Unfortunately, at the end of it, one of the crew dies, but we don't know who it is. Yeah, so... Oh, actually... One of the top men. So 2 of the top men at this point are now dead. 100 captives. Now 3 of the top men are now dead. Clubbed by a terrible beast. And now 4 of the top men are now dead, but don't they appear in this scene? Oh. I am misappropriating so much at this point. I think. I think there's just too much going on. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. And then we get the same problem. Right. Let me check the crew manifest. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh. England. The Formosans are all identified. There is... I mean... That is only a... That just fits. It's from Persia. Well, hang on. Sierra Leone. Let me do a bit of... What is Sierra Leone? Republic Sierra Leone. Salom. Go to West Africa. Okay, so I thought that would be somewhere. Yeah, my geography fails me once again. I'm just going to come back to those deaths in particular. Okay, so I feel I can't identify you. Oh, he shouts, "Give it up." Maybe I can listen to the accent. I'm going to call it here in a few minutes, guys, because we've been going for nearly 3 hours at this point. I've been really enjoying this, and we'll probably continue and maybe even finish this tomorrow evening. But it's not over yet. I'm just going to go and... It was up here? No, it was down below, and then he swung along the side of the ship. What a fate. No one ever noticed he swinging either. Murder.
On your toes.
So, it's give it up.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Give it up. Maybe he's Scottish. If he's Scottish and he's dressed like a topman, then this must be Timothy Beaumont? Is that Timothy Beaumont? No, okay. Well, okay, well, Okay, I'm out of ideas. Ugh. I have no idea. I've no clue. Give it up. He was definitely shot by Nichols. Yeah. So there's no even debating that. Maybe I'm right, I'm just because... who knows? Let's look through. So who are you? I wonder if he's the steward. Which, if that's the case... Second mate, Edward Nichols. So... If that's second mate, Edward Nichols, could this be... The second mate steward, Samuel Gilligan? Who are you? Is anyone dressed like you? There's no one dressed like you at all. That makes you very... You're not a seaman. You're definitely not a topman. The only thing that make me... You could be the ship's steward? But I don't... Possible. There's got to be something we can... Okay, they were killed. We don't know who that person is. Suddenly seems torn apart by an unknown attacker. That must be John Naples because he was addressed as John in that scene. Keep pressure here. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? I'm thinking he's saying, all fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think, to him. And then turns to someone and says, where's the rest of his leg? Because the only other John is... There's no other John on the ship. Let's head down there and just confirm that. There's no one there that could be John. Because it could be part of the scene. I'll determine we get one more successful series of 3 before I call it a night. Unless it gets way too late. In which case I will have to call it. But I want to get something... I want to get a result before I call it. Okay, now... Oh no, it was back here. It was next to the stairs leading to the what was essentially the brig, the lazarette.
Keep pressure here.
Yeah, he's not John.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Blow them back!
given we're
All's
still
fine,
working
John.
together,
Heading west, Potter.
could this be the bosun's mate? I don't have to, but I'm taking a guess. Okay, so it's a low-key, stupid question, but the objective of this game is to finish the journal. But why does the character care? Well, you, the protagonist. So you are an investigator from the East India Trading Company, and you've basically been sent to investigate, like the fact the Obra Dinn has returned, and it's a glorious, great thing. But why is it suddenly just out of nowhere just decided, oh, I'm coming back now? Don't like this. All right. Well, I think that's the best that we can do. There's no other John in the scene. It just makes sense that that would be him. So. Because literally the Obra Dinn just shows up on the coast, and it's like, hey, this ship that disappeared 4 or 5 years ago, it's come back. Go and check it out. Okay, so don't know who you are yet. Unknown topman was electrocuted. Speared by a terrible beast. We know that much. We know that. Topman was decapitated. This was crushed by this cannon. Simple, but sets it all up. Yes, exactly. What are we dealing with here? Alright. Well, we got a lot of names ticked off, but there's still a lot of things that we just don't know about. Oh, what a fucking moron I am. He's the helmsman. Because he's holding the fucking wheel. What a fucking moron I am. I knew there was something special about him because of his uniform. I'm like, why are you? You only appear in a couple of scenes. And we've seen nearly everything bar the secret stuff. And he's just disappears in the doom. During the events of this chapter, their fates are catalogued here. I'm gonna guess they maybe happened during the scenes. Let's go and... I'm gonna get... Is it... So I'm wondering, is it a case that the game just doesn't want to telegraph which scenes they die in? Or what? Oh wait, there was that boat that was capsized. I did wonder where the wheel was, and then I realized it's here, which is very unusual. That's a very unusual place to have the helm. went overboard. Sure. You're still alive. Whoever the hell you are. Paul Moss. Oh! Oh, I think, if I remember correctly, he was killed by Nishkin? I think. I'll come back to you. There's the okay, so we can't go up. Okay. I'm guessing so that is the only time he appears. Is it? Disappeared in Doom. This is the last chapter of Doom. Yeah, I think your fate is not going to be kind to yourself, friend. No, fate. I think you were. Well, you're grabbed by a creature. Killed. Spike, strangle, suicide, torn apart. You weren't torn apart. You were taken. Not alive. You're definitely not alive. Drowned by beast? Hey. Oh, that was the Scottish guy. Oh, that's going to make things interesting. I think I know why. I think it's a very fitting end to the stream as well. There's one person who also disappears in this same chapter. And I've been looking at a picture of him. And it's this guy here. Oh, he's clubbed. Is he? Perished in the end. Oh! In that case, Okay, so here's my logic. I'm not sure if it's correct. But, we know he's a topman because we saw him in, as part of, in the rigging. He's the only other man who of white nationality. He can't be Omid Girl. He can't be any of the Chinamen. Therefore, he must be Lewis Walker, a.k.a. WeirdFTW. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's weird. Okay, so if these poor souls die during this chapter, and I'm pretty confident there was another scene featuring them, that means we should be able to say, hey, goodbye. Met an unknown fate. Bosun's mate met an unknown fate. This is the final scene of the Doom. Duncan McKay. They escaped. So he escaped. That topman fell to his death. So, how did Charles Minor meet his end? Assuming he is Charles Minor. Because that's him there, staking the thing. He was torn apart by a terrible beast. Escape part 1. Oh. When did you expire? But we don't let it go. Where's my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. In that case, your fate, assuming you are the correct person, you were torn apart. No, not by another attacker. You were torn apart by a squid. A giant squid. Speaking of Mr. Walker, there he is right there. And of course he's helping his topman. Yes, it just makes sense. Still, there's nothing concrete about any of this. I want to know what's going on in that lazarette. Oh, dear me. It's this that I'm going to struggle with, because how am I going to differentiate between these four individuals? There's got to be something, like a manifest or something that I can see. Oh, God. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. John Naples, torn apart unknown. Where does he last appear? Oh, he perished in Unholy Captors. I think if I put you as Beast, that might work. Oh, no, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's not even John Naples. God. Right. There's gotta be something. I mean, we've got all scenes, so in theory, I should be able to do something to identify the rigging men in some respects. The Beaumont. Ah, it was you, wasn't it? Yes. This unknown soul. I'm going to say you're a topman. And let's see all memories you're involved in. Okay, so you appear... Right, you appear in... Bitter Cold again. Okay, might as well. The fact that it gives you the information about who's there and doesn't just like, ah, yeah, you can't see him, to me suggests there's something going on with that. This body bag seems to contain all the answers most of the time. A sentence I never thought I'd say in my life. A Bitter Cold, part 1 of 3. Right. Now, let's use reverse information. We know that the hammocks have numbers on them, so let's see if we can find where they're sleeping. Uh, 38 to 41.
Saya tuh tahu. Good pillow.
38. 41. 39. 8, 40, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, so this is Zhejiang. There is nothing around. Number 40, this is Li Hong. Oh wow, that's weird, I can go through. And 41, this is Wei Li. And number 38. Oh, there we go, 38. Timothy. You bastards. I think I might know how to do it. I think I might have figured it out. And it's so simple, I wonder if it'll work. It's the shoes. They're all different. So this one here is white with some like straps on top. Then we've got this guy who seems to wear this kind of all black thing. This guy I think is not wearing any footwear at all. And this guy is wearing some white lower, black top with no straps. Whereas this is white top and black lower. That can't be the answer. Well, let's make a connection first. So, we know that top white, bottom black and laces is 39. So that would be Zhejiang. So in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to bookmark... Oh, we can't bookmark Zhejiang because we don't know what he looks like. Well, I don't know if it's the right answer, Mole. It's the only way, from what I can tell, because they all start dying fairly soon, and there's no point where they're really all together and socializing. So they never mention any of each other by name in any of the scenes. So the only thing has to be the thing that can identify them, which is their hammocks. Aha! So this is Zhejiang, because you can see... yes! 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 Confirmation that that's Charles Miner, the bosun's mate, torn apart by the Kraken. Zhejiang, the topman, was decapitated by a terrible beast because we identified him with his shoes. And Lewis Walker confirmed as the topman. Now, normally I'll finish with weird, but that means we should now be able to identify all of the Chinamen. So this guy was electrocuted. He had black lower and white under. This corpse really does hold the answers. Right, bit of cold. Cool, back. Yep, where are they?
Saya tu tahu.
I think we're in the wrong place. Yeah, we're in the wrong place. They're over here. There we are. Where's the guy that was electrocuted? There he is. This should be Huang Li. Alright. Yeah, because black top and white bottom. Is 38. All black. Okay, that's the one we've already identified. So it's all black. And no? Oh, boots? Boots? Or shoeless? I mean, I think we might know all their fates anyway. So in which case, it's just process elimination now, because we can just alternate between the last two. Oh no, we don't know what happened to them. Oh, that's because we're not tied it to any particular person. Where is it? It's gonna be easier going through here and find their faces. Li Hong. Hang on. Oh no, that was Xi Zhang. Did I go past him? No, it's the unknown fate one here. Wei Li. Okay, that didn't work, so maybe... We don't know what fate befell Wei Long. Wei Long. I'm thinking back to Soul Blade now. Wei Li. But we do know that assuming this guy, he was speared by a terrible beast. And I think because we've got enough, if we solve those two, it should, because then we've got oh. Yes, so it's no. Oh, that complicates things a little bit. Well, they're all in the rafters. That should be fine to identify each one of them. Let's make a note of their shoes. Their shoes. Maybe I'm completely off the deep end with this one. Maybe I don't know. Let's deal with the one who was because they all appear in when is your last memory? Disappeared in the Doom. So whereabouts in the Doom would you have... We know you don't appear in Part 8 because you... we checked that out. So you might fall into your death at another point in there? Maybe? Ten others were present. Armsman. Oh, you are in that last scene. Why didn't I see you then? Oh, it's because you're in the... probably in the fucking rigging. Let me guess. If I look up... maybe I'm wrong. Oh, oh yeah, that is, well, assuming that's you, Whaley, you are most certainly drowned. I know, right? Pirates of the Caribbean, very Pirates of the Caribbean, and yes! That, I think, is all three of the Chinamen? Li Hong? Holy, yes. Three-quarters of the way, and I think that's a perfect endpoint. We found the identity of Mr. Lewis Walker. Let's exit and check the journal and find out whose fate we've yet to determine. Okay. Right. So... so we confirmed that it was the mate steward. Okay, good. Okay, there's this mysterious individual. That's interesting. There's no one who says that he comes... Okay, so he's probably someone of English descent, potentially, then. Unless he's the ship steward. Which is potentially. Then there's the guy with his leg torn off. There's the guy who was shot. He's wearing a steward's uniform. So we got, you know, who it could be. And yeah, this guy who was a midshipman or something. I know he was a seaman, so I had to find out who this guy is. This guy was also a steward. So you're an unknown steward. Let's label you guys appropriately. I know labels can be a horrible thing, but that. There's a couple of the midshipmen we need to identify. There's that poor fool who was blasted by an explosion. And then there's the disappearances of Omid Gull, Nathan Peters, this individual, and also confirmation they went to the Canary Islands. Then I think that's it, 'cause I think in the escape we've got, there's this, this man, but I think we can do that quite quick, because I think we know who the killer is. Oh yeah, Long Cud Vom. There we go. So we know that you were killed by Lincoln. There we go. Well, that's that sorted. Because then he was immediately killed by Emily. And then there's this midshipman. And this person. Who the hell are you? Oh, whoever. So there's still quite a few people for us to identify definitively who's dead, who's alive. So it's gonna. I'd say we probably got one more stream in this. I mean, we've got quite a lot of people penciled in. A couple of people just completely no idea. It'll just take some time, I think, just to find out what's going on with them. But everyone, thank you for joining me tonight. My name's been Ebac here at the Scratching Post. We scratch that gaming itch, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll be streaming on a WeirdFTW channel from 6:30 doing Weirderlands, and then I'll be carrying on with Return of the Obra Dinn. So I'll see you all later. Good night, everyone.